Hi friends, my name is Miss Koning for those of you who don't know me, and today we are going to practice R controlled vowels. So an R controlled vowel, we are going to learn about bossy R. Bossy R is very bossy and he bosses all the vowels around and controls their sound, but he is polite so he lets the vowel go first. Let's learn more about bossy R. So when the letter R comes after a vowel, it changes the sound that the vowel makes. Let's review all of our vowels. A says A, E says E, I says I, O says ah, and U says Let's learn about what will happen if bossy R goes after one of these vowel sounds. What will happen to the vowel? Let's start off with the vowel A. When A is followed by bossy R turns around and makes a pirate sound and says R. A and R says R. Let's practice with AR. If I have the word cat, my A says A. But if bossy R comes around, it changes the vowel sound and says R. So my new word is art, cart. What if I had the word had? My vowel in had says A. But if bossy R comes around, it changes the vowel sound and makes it say R, like a pirate. Hard. A and R together makes one sound and says R. Let's look at some AR words. Let's practice being our pirate because we know that AR says R. I have the word car, star, woo, art, scarf, barn, bark. Can you find the AR in this word? What does AR say? R. So this word must be harp and jar. R. Can you think of any other pirate words that have R in them? Share with someone at home. Let's practice being a pirate and reading some AR words. To help us blend these words together, we are going to use rainbow buttons and rainbow lines. To do this, you are going to take your pointer finger and carefully place it on the screen. So whether it's your iPad screen, a computer screen, whatever, you're going to use these buttons and lines to help you blend these words together. So for this first one, I have one button right here. So when I have one button, I have one letter, which makes one sound. If I see a rainbow line, I have two letters that makes one sound. So here I know that AR makes a pirate sound and says R. And then finally, I have one more sound button. So I know that the sound button is one letter with one sound. Let's practice with our pointer fingers and place them on the screen and blend these AR words together. Ready? I'm going to use this red pen and pretend it's my pointer finger. Let's do this first one all together. Here we go. Y-R-D, yard. Like if you have a backyard outside. Let's see our next one. Get your pointer fingers ready. D-R-K, dark. And my last one is F-R, far. Like something is far away from something. I know that AR makes a pirate sound and says R. Let's see what happens if O is followed by an R. Bossy R turns around and makes a juicy sound, like orange juice. O and R together says or. Let's practice with OR. If I have the word cod, I know that my letter O says ah, but if bossy R comes around, it changes the vowel sound and becomes or. So my new word is k or d, cord. My next word is the word shot. I know the letter O says ah in shot, but if bossy R comes around, it changes the vowel sound and becomes or. So my new word is short. O and R together makes one sound and says or. Let's practice and look at some different OR words. I have the word port or short or sport, storm, storm, north, horn, born, and orange. Can you tap the OR sound in the word orange? Awesome. Let's practice reading some different OR words. So again, we're going to use our sound buttons and rainbow lines. Take your pointer finger and let's blend these sounds all together. Remember, I know that OR says or. Ready? Or, fort. Like you make a fort. Have you ever made a fort in your house before? My next word, ready? Or, fork. If you want to try this last one all by yourself, go ahead. Remember, OR makes one sound and says or. Did you get corn? Let's see. K or n, corn. Awesome work, friends. Now bossy R is going to get a little tricky on us. When I, E, or U is followed by an R, bossy R turns around and makes a race car sound. The IR, ER, and UR all make the same sound. Let's see what that sound is. If I have I and R, it says arrr. ER says and UR says Let's practice with IR, ER, and UR. If I have the word bid, I know that my vowel sound I says I. But if bossy R comes around, it changes that vowel sound and says So my new word is bird. If I have the nonsense word Ned, bossy R comes, but if bossy R comes around, it changes the vowel sound and says nerd. If I have the word bun, I know that my U says but if bossy R comes around, it changes that vowel sound and says So my new word is burn. INR, ENR, and UNR together makes one sound and says Let's look at some different IR words together, like the word stir, first, bird, skirt, shirt, circle, thirsty, and birthday. Can you think of any other IR words? Share with someone at home. Let's practice reading and blending different IR words together. Get your pointer finger ready. I have ul, girl. Woo, all these come up fast. Let's see your next one. I have the word sir. Sometimes you might call an adult man sir. Let's look at our last one. Try this one all by yourself. Remember, my rainbow line makes one sound, arrr. Did you get dirt? Let's see. D-er-t says dirt. Nice work, friends. Now let's look at ER words, like in mother, letter, summer, I wish it was summertime, hammer, flower, baker, tiger, and spider. Let's practice reading ER words together. Remember, I know that ER says Get your pointer fingers ready and let's blend these sounds together. Here we go. My first one. N. Burn. My next one's a short one. Let's see if we can do it. Her. This is a challenging one. Are you ready for the challenge? Let's see. Remember, my buttons makes one sound. Here we go. S, I, s, t, sister. Like you have a sister. Awesome job, friends. We have one more to go. Let's look at some UR words now. Like in the word turtle, church, purple, purse, nurse, curl, turn, and fur. I know that UR says Can you think of any other UR words? Share it with someone at home. This should say UR. Miss Koenig made a mistake on the computer. Let's practice blending UR words together. Ready? Get your pointer fingers up. My first word is surf. Like you're going surfing. Have you ever been surfing before? Let's look at my next one. Burn. And my last one. Try the last one all by yourselves. Did you get curve? Let's go over it all together. Here we go. Curve. Awesome job, friends. I know this was a lot. So remember, you can always go back and watch different parts of the videos and keep on practicing at home. Let's go over one more time what we learned today. I know that if I have the vowel A and bossy R comes around, it makes a pirate sound and says R. If I have the vowel O and mean old bossy R comes around, it makes a juicy sound and says or, like orange juice. And finally, if I have the vowel E, U, or I, and bossy R comes around, it makes a race car sound and says Awesome job today, friends. Keep on practicing at home and you'll get these R-controlled vowels.